time, when you think about the free agency world with wide receivers, T. Higgins an option for them? Is there somebody else they should be looking for?
Well, Laura, Field touched on the draft options, and by and large, that's what this team is going to have to rely on, because by trading Stefon Diggs right now, the Bills are taking a cap charge of over $30 million, which is the largest cap charge ever taken for a wide receiver. They're about $4 million under the salary cap, so they could not afford to go trade for a wide receiver like T. Higgins. It wouldn't work with where they're at against the salary cap. So either they're going to have to find an underpriced free agent wide receiver, somebody like a Michael Gallup that's out there, or they're going to have to find a receiver in the draft. But to think that they could go trade for T. Higgins, that's not an option for this team right now. They will not be able to do that because they can't afford it, in part because of the cap charge and the cap hit they're taking for trading Diggs today.
And Boogie, see what Schefter is saying, and we hear Babyface talking about the draft and trying to trade up. That's the sticking point, is the unknown, right? Like if you go get a free agent that is proven outside of T. Higgins, you deal with the fact of what if this guy doesn't pan out to be what we need him to be? And you have to even ask that question about rookies, even if you're moving up for as much as attention these guys are about to get and the talent that they're bringing to the next level. The positive is we've seen a lot of rookie wide receivers have a tremendous amount of success in this league because the game is starting to translate from college to what they're doing in the pros. But Josh Allen, it all goes back to him. You think there was an immense amount of pressure to perform at a high level? Well, after today, it's just got heightened by 10. Yeah. And the Buffalo Bills and Brandon Beane have to do something to put some more talent at that position because, like I said before, all of the production for the majority of what they did at wide receiver has left the building.
I admittedly have not heard what Brandon Beane might be saying right now, Laura, so I don't know exactly how he is going to justify this trade of Stefon Diggs, but let's just call a spade a spade. Adam referenced the fact that the Bills actually lose salary cap space this year. They got a 2025 second-round pick, a pick a year away. And by the way, some people would say a 2025 second-round pick is a modest price for Houston to pay to acquire Stefon Diggs. And beyond that, of course, they got a lot worse on this roster. A thin wide receiver room just got that much thinner. That tells you something. Despite the Bills' best efforts, going all the way back to mandatory minicamp last year to downplay that things could be a little bit amiss between Stefon Diggs and the organization, today was the realization that things clearly were not being seen eye to eye.
It was.
And this is one, and Swagoo, this makes it one of the most fascinating trades in a long time in the NFL.